Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Bob Sergei and Ben Fazio from the Fraternal Order of Police. All right, Bob, I got to ask, what is the Fraternal Order of Police?
Well, we're a brotherhood organization. Our lodge is a local lodge, Southern Oregon Lodge 15. We are part of a state lodge, and then there's a national organization. The Fraternal Order of Police has lodges in just about every state, and then the national lodge is back east. Okay, all right. So,
Ben, you guys are in Lodge 15. Is this only for active law enforcement officials?
It's for active and retired in good standing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And so, and how do you guys become members, for lack of a better term? Please feel free to correct me. How do you guys become members of the lodge?
Okay, to become a member of the lodge, you need to be sponsored by one of the active members and then accepted and voted into the lodge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Let's see. Now, Bob, this kind of sounds, is it a union? It sounds a little like a union. I don't know. Is it?
We are not a union. Our organization is not, but there are agencies that use the Fraternal Order Police as their bargaining unit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. And Ben, do you guys have participation from all of the Rogue Valley's law enforcement departments?
I believe most of the departments within the Rogue Valley are represented in the FOP at some level. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And Bob, what do you guys what do you guys do beyond obviously having a brotherhood of people that you have certainly a great bond with?
And that's a big part of it. But the other part is we're kind of a community service organization. Ben will talk about a raffle and fundraiser we just did, and that we've entered into the political arena and endorsed a few political candidates in the past.
Okay, I definitely want to ask you about that. But Ben, first, Bob teased it, a fundraising effort. What have you guys done?
Sure. Recently, what we did is to raise money for the Fraternal Order of Police and also for a charitable organization. We put together a raffle. First thing we did is we wanted to look at the local charitable organizations, things that affect us here close to home. And what we came down to, what we voted to help raise money for, was the Southern Oregon Meth Project.
Mm-hmm. We're very appreciative of that, yeah.
A big reason for that is it seems like methamphetamine use and the sales of methamphetamine is a common denominator in a lot of the crime that we're dealing with on a day-by-day basis. So it was kind of an easy decision for us to do that. So what we did is we got together with a business out of Grants Pass. It's Noveski Rifle Works. They build a very good product for firearms, and we were able to purchase one of their firearms and use that as the raffle to raise the money for this charitable organization, the Southern Oregon Meth Project.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. All right, well, let me ask you, Bob. You talked about politics. How does that work for people who work for the county, who work for the local cities? How does that work for you guys to delve into politics? I assume that's not an easy thing to do.
Well, first we have to keep it separated. That's by policy and law that we don't mix our employment with politics. So everything we do is through our organization, and we've had forums with different candidates in different offices, and from that forum we decide who do we endorse. And like I said, we've entered like 3 different races and made some endorsements there.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, it was great to meet you guys. Thank you both so much for coming in, and thank you again for your donation.
Okay. Well, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.